Well, if you didn't believe it before, I may have some proof for you now. Philadelphia 76ers point guard Ben Simmons was spotted partying late in Toronto the night before Game 1. And we know how that game went. What's going on, Fumble fam? It's your boy Chris, but you can also find me over on my YouTube channel, CK2K. But make sure you subscribe right here, hit that notification bell, and don't forget to like this video. So remember last week, it was reported that Ben Simmons missed a regular season game against the Orlando Magic because he was allegedly hungover from the night before partying? Well, for the naysayers, Ben strikes again, but this time, I got proof. Philadelphia wrapped their first round series against the Brooklyn Nets and moved on to face the number 2 seeded Toronto Raptors in the semifinals, and the night before, an important game 1 in the opponent's gym. All-star Ben Simmons was spotted shooting in the gym till the wee hours of the morning. You know, I read that wrong. I guess my brain was set to common sense. Nope, Ben Simmons was spotted at a club in Toronto at 1 in the morning. In this video reposted by The Render, you can see the Philly star at the Cactus Club the night before the tip-off of the second round against the Toronto Raptors. Ben, my guy, you probably maybe could have gone away with this if it was in Philly, because the fans would have either stayed hush-hush about it or they would have yelled at you straight up like, "Simmons, get your ass to bed. We got a game tomorrow, man." But bold move trying to pull this off in Toronto, where you are in enemy territory. So the minute someone saw anything to throw speculation at your squad, they were gonna take it. And they did. The Raptors went on to easily take game 1 at home with a commanding 115-96 win behind a monster overall game by the Claw, Kawhi Leonard, and company. But according to the same Ben Simmons, the game wasn't so monstrous. Ben Simmons and Jimmy Butler shared the job of guarding Kawhi, but to no avail, as he dropped 45 points on the Sixers off of 16 of 23 shooting. For my math people out there, he shot 69% from the field. Nice. Per Sopan Deb of the New York Times, Ben was asked about guarding the hot Kawhi Leonard, and he basically said, to be honest, I didn't do that bad of a job. Not that bad of a job, huh?
It's the bounce. Some others involved here with Philadelphia, Roz. Leonard gets inside, and it's just effortless right now for Kawhi Leonard. He's got 20.
Now, I must not understand the concept of defense then if that is considered a good job. If it makes Ben feel better, William Liu of Yahoo Sports broke down Kawhi's scoring and who he scored on. He said Ben Simmons guarded Kawhi on 27 possessions where Kawhi only scored 10 points, while Jimmy Butler guarded him on 24 possessions and he dropped 16 points off 5 for 6 shooting. The rest of the points came on switches and the free throw line and blah, blah, blah. But hey, Ben, you did do a better job than Jimmy Bucket, so you can take that consolation prize, my guy. As I mentioned earlier, the Raptors beat the Sixers by pretty much 20 points, and if you watched the game, it looked as if the Sixers never really stood a chance. Marcus Gasol and Ibaka were able to shut down Embiid, and the combination of Siakam and Kawhi kept JJ, Jimmy Butler, and Tobias Harris relatively silent as well. And until Ben Simmons faces his fears and starts to shoot the damn ball, there's only so many other places the offense can really come from. Embiid has been known to have problems against Marcus Gasol through his entire career, and when the Raptors initially made the trade, I figured outside of Giannis, Embiid was the main person the Raptors had in mind when they made that move. As I've been saying, Philly's a nice squad, but when the stars are in trouble and need depth from the bench, there's not many answers. But let me bring it back to you guys. You already saw me and Britt make our predictions for this series, and we both went with the Raptors. But do you believe this series is truly over before it even started, or will the Sixers figure this one out and bring it back around? And did Ben Simmons' late night really affect his play? Let me know all y'all answers in the comments below. It's been your boy Chris. I'll catch you guys in the next video.